Hello beautiful people, sorry it's been a while, but now has come the day. We're going to see Sum 41 at the Barrowlands tonight. So, Blink hoodie's back on. It is Pancake Tuesday. I've just had a couple of pancakes thanks to my brother, and we're just going to head up to Glasgow as usual, and I'll see you guys when we get up there. So we are just on our way to the Barrows, and as you can see the light might have been up a little bit, but the sun's setting. It's pretty dark now. For the record, I'm going up Argyle Street. Do not come up this end of town unless you're going to the Barrows. But anyway, just been fed, got here all right, and doors opening in just under an hour.
doing over here, right? You guys alright? How about you motherfuckers? How you doing, huh? Are we alright over here? Here's the real question. How's everybody in the back? And I can't see you. I can't hear you. You guys alright back there, huh? You know what? Hold on a second, I got an idea.
Ha 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 ha. Brutal does not even cover just what that happened there. I'm just on my way to the bus stop at the bottom of the hill. Oh, I'm shattered and I think I'm going to catch a death of cold. But anyway, I'll see you guys when I get home. So it's the first time I've got around to doing this since last night. Last night, absolutely exhausted. Reasons of which I'll get onto in just a minute. So let's get back to last night. So, the first support band, Colorado, I think they were called. Yeah, that's them. They were really good. Wasn't expecting to be that good, but they noticed how everybody came to see the first support band, and not a lot of people did that, but yeah, everybody was there for when they went on. But it was only like there was like half an hour between them and Sum 41, so that was good. And what I will notice between this and other gigs, I noticed this when I saw Good Charlotte last year at the Academy, was they played a lot of songs from the Teenage Dirtbag era over the speakers and stuff before they went on, so that was really good. They played Papa Roach's Last Resort before they went on stage, and then they came on, and something I don't see the Barrows doing a lot of is they had a white curtain on just covering the stage, so that was really good. But I never expected that in the Barrows because they had to hook it over the speakers, and it didn't look like the most ideal of situations, but it still worked pretty well. And then on to Sum 41. So the first song they did first two songs off of the new album. The first song I did was Fake My Own Death, so as soon as that happened, mosh pit started and everything was going mental. Then they did Hell Song and Over My Head, Bear Off Dead, and everything. Like, you'll see why it was hard for me to film those two songs, because just everybody was going absolutely nuts, and pretty much a repeat performance for when Slaves played there back in November. It was exactly the same sort of craziness and all that. And they played a few older songs, a few of the newest songs. They were pretty good. But I'm just so happy I got to see Still Waiting, Into Deep and Fat Lip live. They just made my night. So that was that. They were really good. But I'm all battered and bruised from it now. Now the reason for that is because there was a bus at 11 o'clock and the gig finished about 10:50, and because where the Barrows is nearer to the east of the city, and we're going to bus stations right up towards more the north, right up by Sockhill Street and Toby Cannon Street, it would have taken me about, well, it said it'd take me about half an hour on Google Maps to walk there, but instead I decided to just go to the bus stop down the hill, which was just by Argyle Street down Hope Street. So I got there just in time, but it felt like I ran halfway across Glasgow, in addition to being battered in how many mosh pits I do not know. So luckily I did get it, but I was absolutely exhausted. My head's still been pounding today, so that's why I've only just got around to doing this now. But anyway, the next gig we'll be going to is Vicovy at King Tut's on the 10th of March, so stay tuned for that. That same day the new album's coming out. It's already got 5Ks in Kerrang, so if you haven't checked them out already, it's Vicovy. I'll put a link to them in this video. But apart from that, I will see you guys then. See you later.